Good morning, everyone. My name is Victoria Monroe, and I am a member of the Senior Class Council. I'm here to present this year's keynote speaker. This incredible woman has been a teacher at the Valley for 6 years now, but has accomplished much more than showing students how to complete math problems. She has shown this entire community how to fight through the most extreme battles and how to overcome any obstacle life throws at us. She truly is the definition of perseverance and, above all, strength. So, without further ado, it is my honor to present to you Miss Nicole Wooters.
Good morning. My name is Nicole Wooters. When the class of 2018 asked me to speak today, I was a bit confused as to why or what things I could share. This class is like my babies. I coached 20 of these young women in volleyball. I taught 150 of these men and women mathematics when they were freshmen. I was the freshman student council advisor to this group when they began high school. And over the last 4 years, many of them still come and see me with a smile, a wave, a hug, or all three. Watching you grow and change into adults holds a special place in my heart. It was a great journey that I'm thankful to be a part of. A few things that I would like to share about myself, which some of you may or may not know. I'm a Chippewa Valley Schools graduate. I graduated from the other high school in 2007. I began teaching at Chippewa Valley in 2012. Many people want to move somewhere else or put themselves in different situations, which is fantastic and a great challenge. But one thing that I learned about myself is that home is where your heart is. My passion and heart belong to this Chippewa Valley community. So in many ways, returning to this district was coming home for me. This community is a supportive family, and I was able to find out just how supportive. What I hope is that many of you remember that this is always home for you too. And this community is your supportive family when you need it. Now, I believe that these young men and women wanted me to speak today because I worked really hard in life and met all the goals that I set for myself. However, nothing could have prepared me for the news that I received exactly 17 months ago today, when I was immediately beginning my fight for survival. Stage 4 adenocarcinoma, lung cancer, with metastases to the brain. A total of 10 different tumors on my brain. Surgeries, treatments, scans, hospital stays, and hundreds of needle pokes. I was put on oxygen. I was told I couldn't do things that I loved, and I needed to take a break from the classroom and being in the gym, both as a coach and as an athlete. It broke my heart. To answer the first usual question that I get, no, I didn't smoke. To this day, the only thing that is showing why this happened is a fluke in my cells. My odds for survival weren't and still aren't the best. Less than 10% in 5 years. With that statistic, it means I have less than 4 years left in my life. But the lesson here is that none of us, not a single person here, is invincible. Another common question that I get asked is, am I scared? I say I'm all right because I really don't like to admit my feelings to people. The truth is I'm 100% terrified of what's going to happen. But my options were and still are to allow fear to take over and dominate my life, or to live my life regardless of that fear. I'm not the type of person to back down from a challenge. And I thought about my family, my friends, and my students, which are you guys, from the minute that I was diagnosed. If this were to happen to one of you, what would I want you to do about it? I wasn't, and I'm still not ready to quit. So I began to find new goals and challenges. Ones that I never tried because I was so set on staying on the path that I thought I was supposed to follow for success. In the last year, I've gone out, I've learned to hike, whitewater kayak, how to surf, and how to mountain bike. I went back to teaching and coaching. I just had to take more time off to take care of myself. I've been told by my friends, families, nurses, doctors, and administration that I tend to overdo it a bit. But when I say I'm going to do something, I make it so that I can do it. That is what goals are for, and that is what my goals are today. Some people have heard of the term of a bucket list. A list that you hope to accomplish before you kick the bucket. I was given one of these lists during my high school commencements. And I'm sorry to tell you, just like a decent amount of my homework in high school, I never filled it out. I had goals that I knew I wanted to complete. I wanted to graduate from college. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a coach and one day get married and have a family. I never discovered that I had adventures that I wanted to try and accomplish too, until I knew part of my life was being taken away. I was too busy living the life that I thought I needed to have. Now my goals have become my bucket list, long and short-term goals, and I use the time that I have left to reach them and learn about myself. I encourage you not to let life go on without doing the things that you want to do. If you want to move to the big city, do it. If you want to study abroad, do it. If you want to swim with dolphins or go skydiving, please make sure you have a certified instructor, and then do it. If you do what's right, morally and ethically, the money, the jobs, the family, they'll all be there. They were there before, and they will be there when you get back. Don't worry about missing opportunities, and don't worry about being on the same pace as others. You have to decide what is the most valuable part of your life. You may never know when your life is going to end, or what it'll bring you. But all I can tell you is that every day is a beautiful gift. There are no repeats, and there are certainly no time for regrets. So to the class of 2018, my goal for you is to never stop reaching for what you want in life. You should never stop trying to achieve more. You should never stop fighting for what you want. Work hard, and don't let your life go by, and smile at the little things along the way. And when that day comes, that you do something really cool, or you risk something that you never thought possible, I hope that you think of me and this moment, and remember that it all worked out. Thank you, and congratulations.